Do it.
Hello, everybody. My name is Riley Hamilton, as you're aware, and this is my reaction to the first look at the Vanderpump Rules Season 9 trailer, available via Bravo. It has 8.7 thousand views, and it was just published online right now. We just found out from all the cast members that Vanderpump Rules is back on September 28th. That is not their normal window of time when Vanderpump Rules season happens. It's usually in January, but I think because of all the fucked up shit that's going on, now it's in September. So Vanderpump is a fall show now. So I've already seen the trailer twice, and I'm going to watch it for the third time and provide some commentary and hot takes because I know that a lot of my subscribers are interested in what I have to say about Vanderpump Rules as well as rap music. So let's get into it here. Okay.
Pretty grown. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, so first scene is Lala, and the fact that it's Lala first makes me really worried. So it has this beautiful, soft baby music, and Lala says, I feel grown now, or whatever. I'm grown, which she's been saying for 5 seasons. She talks about being an adult. She talks about how much better she is than everyone else, or how apart from it, outside of it, she has always been. And then it shows a scene of her yelling something kind of dumb. Let's see what she yells. She goes,
Pretty grown.
I would say,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Which is not that crazy. I mean, anybody could say that. But I guess the fact that it's her yelling at someone means, okay, the drama is happening.
So much self-reflecting.
Okay, so it's like contradictions. And it says, James says, I've done so much self-reflecting with that baby music, but then it shows him screaming. You can take your words and shove them up your fucking ass, he says to Brock, which is Sheena's fiance, who she had a baby with. Okay, so it's like highlighting, are the Vanderpump Rules cast grown? Because they're still fighting, so maybe they're not. Today I had a really positive day, says Ariana, and then she falls on her goddamn ass. Right?
What?
Right?
What?
Ariana falls.
Yeah, she
falls, which, that to me is the most fun moment so far of the trailer. Ariana, I mean, not that I like to see people fall, but it just, Ariana
silly.
having fun is silly, and I'm glad that she's, still having fun. Okay, Lisa says this season of Vanderpump Rules, then it shows them partying again. And I don't know how to make it so that the scrub screen is on, but anyway, okay. So now it shows all the fun scenes. It looks like the Vanderpump Rules crew is partying. All of a sudden, though, it shows this very disturbing image of a dog head on a human body, and
the mask.
And the dog head growls, "Do you want to go doggy style?" And unfortunately, I think that's Lisa Vanderpump trying to sort of be funny because it sounded like a British inflected accent. So that seems like a very cringeworthy scene, in my opinion.
She needs to stop inserting herself in Vanderpump.
Yeah, Lisa's a little desperate because this is a huge part of her Bravo presence now. Her only part of her Bravo presence now, because the other show's on E, and so it seems like she's probably going to be wedging herself in, and that already started to happen last season, where Lisa's mixing in with the group didn't feel very natural. It felt kind of forced, and then nothing could seem more forced than Lisa putting on a doggy mask and asking Schwartz if he wants to go doggy style with her. It's sort of veering into Madonna kissing Drake territory a little bit when Madonna sort of crawled towards Drake looking like a demon and tried to make out with him and suck the life from him. It's just Lisa Vanderpump, unfortunately, is starting to get that vibe a little bit. The more she parties like this and tries to mix in with the group, the more it's going to start to seem like, what's this woman doing with us now? That's my opinion. But I still love Lisa, but I don't know. People don't watch Vanderpump Rules for Lisa anymore, in my opinion, even though it has her last name. Okay. Then you got to get that scrub off. Okay, so then they go to a cowboy bar. They eat whipped cream. They go play tennis. They touch alpacas. Charlie's still in it. There's a blurred out dildo. Okay.
They're throwing shade at Sheena with those giant blow-up photos because it's just like what she had at Shed.
Yeah. More juxtaposition here. Sheena says, I'm having the best time of my life. And then it shows her crying and saying, I just want to go home to be with my baby. So, the juxtaposition of, are these people actually adults yet?
Have they changed?
Have they changed? Maybe not. One other huge thing about this trailer, which I've already seen twice, so I know it's the truth. They're no longer doing Vanderpump Babies like they did last season with Max and Brett. I mean, they were fired. And so it seems like there's absolutely no focus on a new generation. Yeah, Dana flopped like a fucking fish. There's never been a worse cast member than Dana. She was... Max Vale. And Brett and Vale. I mean, the attempts at a Vanderpump Babies or Vanderpump spinoffs, they do not work. So it looks like the focus is back on the main cast of Vanderpump Rules. The only thing is that they cut 5 of them. So, right? Yeah. 4 of them.
They cut Kristen, 3 of them and then Brittany quit.
Kristen, Stassi, Jax,
Max,
Brittany. Well,
Brett.
I don't count them, Max and Brett. I mean,
the originals?
Of the originals, Stassi, Kristen, and Jax.
And then Brittany quit.
Which, Jax and Stassi and Kristen were basically the fuel of Vanderpump for 5 or 6 seasons. So cutting them it's going to be hard for the new cast to replicate the beautiful, beautiful drama that Jax and Stassi and Kristen provided. And it's almost like, why is the show even going on without them? But... let's still continue this journey.
He hasn't spoken to them in 4 years.
Okay, so the biggest bomb drop in this trailer is Lala, who likes to create drama and start shit and is the most manufactured person on the show. Definitely the most fake and not fun and just stirs shit for no reason and has no loyalty to anyone, if you've noticed. The minute she started to talk shit about Tom and Ariana, who were basically her saviors throughout her initial seasons, she's just a horrible, disloyal, unfun person. But it looks like she's using this absence of the cool cast members to try to insert herself as the queen bee. And so she's bringing up real drama, which is that Sheena's fiance, Brock, has 2 children with another woman in Australia or New Zealand, wherever he's from. And he's a deadbeat dad who doesn't see them and doesn't talk to them anymore. So Sheena is trying to have this new life with this person that she met and, enter adulthood with a baby, all the things she's dreamed of. The only hitch is that this man, Brock, already has a family. And she's not really acknowledging his 2 previous children because it doesn't really coincide or it doesn't really gel with the image that she wants to have of this new fun life that's just starting with her and Brock, and they have this beautiful baby, but he has this whole other family. So it's kind of not convenient for Sheena to tell that story. So Lala is bringing it up to Katie, and that's big time drama this season because Sheena's going to be upset. Sheena also, though, isn't a good fighter. So once they call her out, Sheena will just cry. It's not like Sheena's going to provide a lot of counter drama. And then we've got Tom and Tom coming into a location that I'm not familiar with.
Yes, you are. Sunstone Winery.
No, I don't think that's Sunstone Winery.
100% it is.
Okay, they're going to Sunstone Winery in Ojai. And it says, Schwartz and I we are opening up our own bar. So Tom and Tom are starting another bar.
I guess that's what they're...
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way to read that. And they're looking at a location in maybe Ojai or wherever... Megan says Ojai. I don't think this is Ojai. I don't think this is Sunstone Winery. It has Mexican flags on it. Okay. But so Tom and Tom are starting another bar, which is great. They probably have enough experience now and money to start a new bar, and they don't want Lisa's 90% hold on them anymore. They can make way more money by starting a bar with all of their experience and just open it up on their own. So that's an amazing thing for Tom and Tom to do. We can't wait to go to that bar. Right? We're going to be there the first day. Big line. We are going. Okay. Then Lisa says it's a complete shit show. Maybe she's still involved. I don't know. The things Lisa is doing to try to stay ingratiated in this group is kind of wild. But anyway, okay, so maybe it's a Lisa fronted.
Well, this is a different scene, so you don't know if they're even related.
Okay, maybe they're not. Maybe they're just starting another bar, and she's saying that Tom Tom is a shit show.
I want Katie to come and train staff.
I want Katie to come and train staff?
Yeah, a Tom Tom.
Okay, so Katie's maybe getting involved with Tom Tom. Okay, and Katie getting mad at Sandoval, saying, listen to my husband's ideas. That's real drama.
She's
because
always had a problem with him.
They have a business. Katie loves, obviously, Schwartz so much. Sandoval does sort of overreach in their relationship. We saw that last season when Tom Sandoval didn't think that Schwartz could handle Stassi's book launch party on his own. So I could see that Sandoval is probably overstepping on their 50-50 partnership a little bit. So Katie defending Schwartz is great, real drama, very fun. That's the kind of stuff that's real and good, that I'm glad that they're going to focus on.
I'm the one that had
Raquel says something about her body. I'm sure that'll be very interesting.
look at your face. Sorry, you guys are so dumb. You can't figure it out.
Okay, James calling Raquel dumb and Charlie dumb is, a classic James thing to do, but obviously, I mean, it's Raquel. You don't call your girlfriend dumb, but that's so James. I mean, hello. Hashtag that's so James. He says what's on his mind.
Oh, man.
And then Raquel leaves. Obviously, she's offended, and so does Charlie. All Lisa is doing this trailer is going, this is a shit show. How does Lisa talk? This is a shit show. Oh my God, it's so fucked up. It's like Lisa's there just to say, like, the drama of the season. This is bad. You guys are fucked up.
This is just a flower waiting to explode.
This is just a what? A flower waiting to explode? What did she say?
Waiting to explode. Already has.
This is just a flower waiting to... Hold on. She says this is just a flower waiting to explode.
Just a flower.
Firework. Okay. So Lisa's there to say fireworks are about to explode.
This is just a flower waiting to explode.
This is just a fucking firework waiting to explode.
I think
it already has.
I think that Lisa is talking about the Brock and Sheena drama.
Okay. Lisa,
saying that.
Megan, who is my silent confidant over here in the corner, providing me with hot takes, says that Lisa's probably talking about the Sheena and Brock drama.
Only based on her interview that she gave recently
to be the most substantial
about the new season.
Oh, okay.
She referenced, out of all the things, that's what she referenced.
Oh, Lisa.
The most eye-opening thing was
Brock and
Sheena's relationship. So.
Okay, the most eye-opening thing is seeing Brock and Sheena's relationship. Okay, so the realest drama is going to come from this horrible thing that Brock did, and this horrible thing that Sheena's passivity and starvation for a man, and well, no, I'm not saying that, but her wanting things to be perfect, so she kind of sweeps stuff under the rug that would make her look bad. That seems to be what's going on. Hold on, I have to drink a cup of coffee, but I don't want you guys to see the branding because I want to monetize this video. So please disregard.
You're allowed to show branding.
Disregard what this coffee cup is. If you guys don't mind closing your eyes, this is from a local coffee shop, but I can't show the branding. Anyway, okay, so it seems like Sheena and Brock have real classic drama. Lala is the only shitster, manipulator, fake for the, wanting to just provide drama because, she knows that she needs to stay in this group. So she's the one who's going to bring that to the forefront. So let's keep going. Okay. Katie never is averse to fighting with Tom Sandoval. So I love her screaming, "Get the fuck over it." Tom says, "You're making me feel like a fucking psychopath." And he has his new classic goatee and a little gold chain. And someone could say he does look like a psychopath. I mean, he's amazing. Okay. Whoa, Lala saying, "I'll teach you how to be cool later, bitch," to Ariana is I'm excited for that moment. I hope it's genuine.
I'm so tired of Lala going after the only people that took her in.
Yeah, Lala is a horrible. I already said this. I think horrible. No loyalty. She's not a friend to anyone. She'll if she would pick up the school bus from school, so she could run it over you if she was your friend.
What?
I'm just saying she won't
be on the show. Sandoval and
she not only will throw
her into all their scenes.
She will not only throw a friend under the bus. She'll go to a school, pick up a school bus, and run her friend over with it for 5 minutes of attention on Vanderpump Rules. Since season 4, she has been the worst thing about Vanderpump Rules. And if you watch and you really think about Lala since season 4, she's been a cancer on the whole show. The least valuable member, but the one who thinks she's the absolute best. She's provided no true enjoyment throughout the show. It's horrible.
Actually share anything about her own life.
Yeah, she's horrible on the show. She's not even a friend of any of them, really. I don't know who she's actually friends with on the show. She's basically like the veil that worked out, but just barely. Anyway, but her saying to Ariana, "I'll teach you how to be cool, bitch," and they both look sort of similar. They're both wearing white blazers. Maybe that's the theme of the party, but they look exactly the same. But then Lala saying, "I'll teach Ariana to be cool. Oh yeah, they're wearing the same thing. I'll teach you how to be cool later, bitch." I mean, Ariana is 10 times cooler than Lala will ever be. Funnier, cooler, smarter, more interesting, better taste, everything. So Lala saying that to Ariana is kind of funny, I can't wait to see what that was about, if it's real. Lisa says, "Don't talk to me like that. You're rude, you're obnoxious." Okay, so maybe Brock said something offensive to Lisa. It can't be any worse than what Stassi's boyfriend said to Lisa when he said, "I love to see that ass walk away. You got a classic ass." Do you guys remember that moment when Stassi goes, "Lisa, I'd like to introduce my boyfriend, Rob," or what was it? Not Rob. Patrick. And Patrick goes, "You got a great ass, sweetie. I saw that rump floating in the air. I wish I could see it again." It was 10 seconds into meeting her. That was kind of an iconic moment. 5 seasons in.
Can't wait to watch you walk away.
Can't wait to see you walk away with that little sweet dumpling ass. It was perhaps the most unhinged thing I've ever seen, ever. And that was Stassi's boyfriend. But anyway, hopefully Brock is not like that. Right? I'm sure he didn't say anything sexually offensive to Lisa.
I can't understand you.
Oh, okay. And then Lala says, "I can't understand you." And Schwartz waits for it. And then she goes, "Because Sandoval's dick is in your mouth." It's like she thinks she's on
she wrote that at home.
Yeah.
With it.
Yeah. She thinks she's on a dramatic prestige series or she's on Succession or something. And she's trying to come up with lines. Just sounds so fake, phony, stupid. A high school put down. And then Schwartz kind of has to, he's just smirking because it's like, oh God, Lala just did a stupid thing, a phony fake thing. Anyway, so what I said about this goddamn trailer is that there's a lot of pressure for these cast members to live up to the hype of classic Vanderpump Rules now that they're missing 4 of their MVPs. And it's also COVID, so there's no external stimuli to react to, like whatever. And also, what was the other thing that makes them have to strive? Oh, they also have babies, and so they can't drink, and they need to take care of. Oh yeah, okay. There's 2 babies, so there's a lot of incentive for them to dramatize these events. But I'm so happy that Vanderpump babies from last season are gone. Dana and Max and Brett, and I'm so glad they're gone. That was the worst experiment in TV history. And I'm glad they're focusing on the cast members that we love, plus Charlie. And then, yeah, hopefully it can be great. I mean, I still love Sandoval. I still love Ariana. I still love Schwartz. I still love Katie. I still love James. Raquel is okay. Who else?
Raquel's great.
Megan says Raquel's great. She's a wonderful person, but she doesn't provide a lot of beautiful drama or excitement to the show. But I still love, the beautiful cast members that we've grown up with. I just wish that Stassi and Jax and Brittany and Kristen were still there because they're such beautiful spirits and they provided so much to the Vanderpump Rules legacy. Anyway, I think it's going to be a good season. No matter what, it'll still be fun just to hang out with our best friends. So thanks for watching this. I hope that all of the Vanderpump Rules cast members watch this and you liked what I said.
Favorite and least favorite characters in the comments.
In the comments, let me know your favorite character or your least favorite character.
Can be past or present.
Past or present. Are you a Tom head? Well, make sure you write Sandoval or Schwartz. Are you a Raquel freak? Are you a Lala lover? Are you a Lala
Hater?
lumper? Then tell me in the comments. I want to know your fucking VPR rankings.
You give them yours first.
I love, obviously, Sandoval's at the top of the heap. He's my favorite person of all time.
And bottom.
Then I love Schwartz. And then I love Ariana. And then now with the new cast members, Katie's probably my fourth.
Whoa.
Oh, no, sorry. And then James is in there, and then Katie, and then you put ... and you put a big bunch of spaces, and you put Lala right there at the end, the worst cast member that's ever been on television. So not a lot of Randall in the trailer.
Oh, none.
Brock's kind of taken the mantle away from Randall as the outsider boyfriend.
Check though.
Okay, it's been 21 minutes. What the fuck? Thank you for joining me, and let's pig out to Vanderpump Rules on September 28th. I'll be doing a live reaction every single episode this season, all 20 of them. So I love you guys so much, and let's watch this forever. Okay. Oh, and tonight also there's another live stream. It's the Drake Certified Lover Boy listening party. So I can't wait to watch that with you. Love you guys so much. And as they always say on VPR, what's the white wine quote by Stassi?
I don't know what I did to you.
I don't know what I did to you, but I'll take a Pinot
Grigio.
Grigio. And then the other catchphrase that we love, he's a battered wife. And what other quotes do we love?
I thought there was just a sign off.
All right. Goodbye, guys. And thank you so much for watching. This will be up on my Twitter account. Goodbye. And YouTube forever.